How to create sales funnels using WordPress for free of cost. Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you how you can create a sales funnel in a step-by-step tutorial without using any expensive funnel builder like ClickFunnels or System.io or CartFlow or Kajabi. You will use WordPress along with a plugin which is called CartFlows. Now I'm going to use the CartFlows Pro version, which allows you a ton of templates and a ton of additional facilities like one-click upsell, downsells, right? And CartFlows Pro normally comes for a cost, but if you watch this video till the end of it, you are going to find a way in which you can get CartFlows Pro for free of cost. And you are also going to learn the step-by-step approach, absolutely practical way to create your sales funnel using WordPress. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, then please stick on with me till the end of this tutorial where I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial on how you can create sales funnel using WordPress. So with that being said, let's jump inside of this tutorial. Now, as on the screen, you can see this is what we call a sales funnel, where we drive a ton of traffic into an opt-in page from where we build the list, and then we send them to the sales page. And if they make a purchase, we actually send them to upsell pages, wherein if they make any purchase, then we are going to make a ton of money from it. Now, this technique where we sell multiple things to a customer in one go is called actually average order value increase. Now, this is one of the advantages that you are going to have if you are using sales funnel. The second and the most important advantage that you are going to have by using sales funnel is creating a lifetime value of your customer. You can increase that. You can increase that by actually adding them to a list and then sending them emails via autoresponder. Now, this can be done by one click. You can schedule a ton of emails which will be delivered to your prospect in a sequential manner, wherein you can promote that same offer that you promoted on the first go, or you can actually go ahead and promote different offers as well. Because say, for example, you are promoting something on the health niche. Maybe your prospect was not interested in the first product. It can be possible, right? But since he is interested in health niche, he must be actually attracted to some other products, right? So once you send them different offers, there is a huge chance that they will actually buy into some of them. So that's how you increase the lifetime value of your funnel. With that being said, that is all about theory. Now, I have got you covered with everything on the theoretical part on another video. If you want to leverage sales funnel and if you want to know more about sales funnel and why people use it, then I would link it on the I button, or I'll link it in the description as well. You can check from there as well, right? But this tutorial, as I promised, is going to be a step-by-step practical one. So I'm not going detailed into the theory. Rather, I will dive in practical steps. So now with that being said, to create the sales funnel in a practical way, you need a WordPress website. That's the foremost requirement that you have. Now, if you have a WordPress website, then it's fine. You can follow me step by step. If you don't already have it, then you need a hosting and a domain for it. Now, for creating sales funnel, you also need SSL. SSL is very vital because in sales funnel, people actually pay. So they won't pay you if your site isn't covered with SSL. So I would recommend you to buy Bluehost. Also, WordPress recommends you Bluehost as their #1 preferred hosting partner, because Bluehost comes with a free custom domain, a free SSL, and a free CDN, and there are a ton of other features as well. With that being said, you can find a link in the description of this video, which when clicked will take you to the official Bluehost site that looks like this. And depending on the geolocation from where you are clicking this link, it would be showing your currency, right? All that you need to do is just click on get started, and in here you can see all that I told you. That is a free domain, free SSL, free CDN, free caching, easy to use website builder, 24/7 support. All of these you are going to get, right? So I'm using Bluehost for more than 5 years now, and it's a great one to have. With that being said, you can choose your server location. It can be USA or India. Now you can choose any one of them, and then you can choose any of this plan. Now remember, on the basic plan, you can create only one website, right? Now, if that is sufficient for your business, then you are fine to go with it. But if you think that you need many more websites in future, even one more website in future, then it is advisable that you start with this plan, because this gives you unlimited websites, unmetered SSD, and unmetered bandwidth as well. With that being said, the free domain comes with every plan. So please feel free to select the plan according to your business need. And once done, just click on select. Then on this step, you can select your domain, whatever domain you wish to. You can just give the name over here, and it will purchase the domain for you for free of cost. Say, for example, Cheyenne Reviews. And if I click on next, Then as you can see, it is available. So it is going to get this domain for me. If it wasn't available, it would have suggested some other options that you could have gone for, right? And then in here, you can fill up this form, or you can sign in with Google as well. That will be a one-click sign on. And then in here, all that you need to do is give your payment information, and boom, you would get your hosting along with all the credentials and all the stuffs emailed to you, from where you can actually log in, and your WordPress website would be created for you in a few steps. So that's pretty cool to be done, right? Now, with that being said, I have an offer for you. If you do buy Bluehost using my link, which is down in the description, then as a thank you for picking this up, I'm going to help you with a ton of premium plugins and themes that you are going to use on your WordPress. Basically, I will give you many premium themes, but I want to talk about CartFlows Pro over here because this is related to CartFlows Pro, and you are going to get the Pro version of it installed on your website. I'm not going to supply you the plugin file because I have a limited number of licenses, but I will definitely go ahead and install it on your website. All that you need to do is provide us the admin credential, a temporary one, and we will go ahead and install it on your website so that you can actually follow along with me on this tutorial. With that being said, now it's time for us to actually dive inside and show you how to do everything with CartFlows. So let's jump inside. Hey, welcome. And as you can see, I'm on the dashboard of WordPress. Now, I hope you have been able to follow me thus far, and you have got WordPress installed on your website as well. I really hope that you have taken action on the web hosting that we as well as WordPress suggest for you, which is Bluehost. And again, once another reminder that if you are going to get Bluehost from the link in the description, then you are going to get all the plugins for free of cost, all of them premium ones, plus you are going to get additional softwares as well. Plus you are going to get some traffic methods as well. All of them comes for free of cost. With that being said, let's jump in. So the first step that we are going to apply is installing the plugins. So for that, we will come over to this plugins over here. Just click on that. And in here, we will come over to this add new, and we will click on that. And in here, we will click on this upload plugin. Now, as you can see, it's asking for us the plugin. So we'll click on choose file. And as you can see, I have got both the version in here, that is CartFlows and CartFlows Pro. Now remember, you need both of them, right? So first of all, we'll install the CartFlows. Click on install now, and then click on activate plugin. Now again, repeat the same steps and install CartFlows Pro. So again, click on add new, click on upload, click on choose. Now this time I'm going through them quite quickly because by now I think you are able to follow. So this time you will choose the CartFlows Pro and click on open and click on install now. And within a few seconds, it would get installed. Now, once installed, we'll click on activate plugin, and boom, your CartFlows and CartFlows Pro has been installed and activated successfully. Now, remember, CartFlows is going to be available even if you search it from the plugin store, but don't do that. I repeat, don't do that. Just follow the way that I have shown. I'll give you both the plugins in a zip format. You just need to follow the way that I have installed it. Otherwise, it won't work. With that being said, now once you have done it successfully, the CartFlows will appear on this left hand side right over here, as you can see it, right? Now, once you are able to see it, we will click over it. And as you can see, it gives us to the CartFlows dashboard over here. And there's a training as well in case if you need. I don't think you are going to ever need it, because if you follow me step by step in this tutorial, you will be able to set up your own sales funnel very easily. So now that we have done everything, we need a few settings to be tweaked. So we'll go over to the settings over here, click on that. And in here, you can see you can have anything and everything. You can have the global settings. I don't recommend you to actually make any changes over here. Then you can go over to offer settings. If you want to create a child order or something like that, you can do that as well. Then you can go over to the permalinks, and in here you can actually decide what the slugs would be. If you want a custom one, you can do that as well. You can actually play around with it. You can also add your Facebook pixel and your Google Analytics tracking code over here, which is going to be very, very important, because once you are driving traffic to your funnel, you need the traffic information to be captured. If you are running ads spatially, that is Facebook ads or Google ads, then remarketing is a great way in which you can convert audience at a very, very low price. And this actually helps you in remarketing by applying all these pixels over here. And then on the other settings, you can go ahead and play around with it, but I don't recommend you touching on any part of that, right? So now, before going any further, remember CartFlows works with Elementor plugin. So one step we need to do is install Elementor. So for that, again, we'll go back to plugins. We'll click on add new. And then in here, we will search for something called Elementor. Just click on search. Now remember, Elementor is a free plugin, so you don't need to buy anything from anywhere. Just come over here, click on install, and boom, it would be installed on your website. Once the installation is completed, you can just click on activate, and boom, as you can see, it has been activated. Now it would tell you to upgrade with Elementor Pro. If you wish to do that, you can definitely, but that's not at all required for CartFlows. So we have done it. We have installed Elementor, we have installed CartFlows, we have installed CartFlows Pro. We have also put in our pixels, which are very important. So now the next step that we need to do is install another plugin. So this time we will add a new plugin, and we will search for something called WooCommerce. Just click on search. And just like Elementor, this is also a free plugin to use. So just click on install, and it would get installed within a few seconds. And then just click on activate. And in here, you need to basically set up the WooCommerce a little bit, like what is your address code, what are the currency and all those stuff. Now, I'm not going through that right now because we can do that anytime. So I will just click on skip setup store details. So we'll set it up at a later time. But this is an important step to have. Now, once you have done it, we'll go to the settings. And in here, we need to add the payment processor. Now, you can use WooCommerce payment. Now, that will support Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Google Pay, or Apple Pay as well. If you want to install a particular gateway for your payments, say, for example, Stripe, PayPal, Razorpay, then you just need to install an add-on. So for that, we'll again go back to the installation of plugins. So go back to plugins. Click on add new, and in here find something called Razorpay for WooCommerce and click on search. And in here you can see this one, Razorpay for WooCommerce. Just click on install, click on activate, and as you can see, it has been activated. So now again we'll go back to WooCommerce and we'll go over to settings, and now we'll go over to payments again. And this time, if you scroll down, we can see here Razorpay is available, right? So we just need to click on manage. And in here, we need to provide the key, that is the key ID and the key secret. So let me just do that. So I have not shown you the key for security purposes, but I have already put them over here. So just click on save changes, and boom, you have been able to actually successfully configure your payment gateway. So that's how easy things are. With that being said, once this all is done, we will actually go ahead and create a product. So go ahead and just go over to product, click on add new. This is going to be the product that you are selling. So I'm just giving it something like sales product. Definitely you are going to give it a name, right? Give here a meaningful description, whatever you wish to. And then in here, if that is a downloadable product or a virtual product, just tick on that, right? Give it a price, say for example, 19 be the regular price and the sales price be 9. Now, as you can see, the currency here is US dollar. That is by default. Now, if you wish to change that, you can do that as well. I'll show you, don't worry. Now, once this is done, you can also add a short description of the product if you wish to. And if it is a downloadable product, you can just click on downloadable. And then in here, you can add the product delivery as well. That's up to you. Now, we will deliver it on the thank you page. So let us uncheck that. And once this is done, now we need to set up the product image. So just click on that, select file. Now we are just using any of the image. Now remember, you can always use your own product image over here, right? Now once done, just click on publish and boom, it would be published, right? Now we need to go over to WooCommerce and go over to settings. As I told you, how you can change the currency of your payment. So just go over to the settings, and in here, just find this currency under the general settings, and you can actually use anything that you want. Say for example, I want to set it as Indian rupees. I can do that over here and just click on save changes, and it will apply globally. So I don't need to actually go ahead and change for it every product. I can just change it once over here and it will apply to all the products that is in. So that's quite cool. Now we have actually set up everything, right? We have installed all the necessary plugins. We have created the product, and now we are going to create the funnel. So now comes actual setting up of the funnel. So for that, we'll go over to CartFlows again. So now in here, we will add a flow. Depending on what exact requirements you have, you can add your new flow. So for that, just click on add new, and that will basically load up all the templates that it has, right? So in here, you can find templates of different kind. Depending on what steps you are going to use on your funnel, you can choose on any of them. You just need to go over to the template and click on view all steps, and that will show you all the necessary steps that it has. With that being said, now we are going to actually use a template. Say for example, this one looks good. So just click on view all steps. And as you can see, it has a landing page, it has a checkout page, and it has a thank you page as well. So we'll click on import flow. We'll give it a name, say demo, and click on import flow. And as you can see, it has been imported over here. So that looks quite good, right? It has got you with the landing page, a checkout page, and a thank you page. Now, if you want to add additional pages, you can just click on add new step. And in here, you can add different kind of steps. Like you can add landing pages, you can add checkout pages, upsell pages, downsell pages, thank you pages, and opt-in pages too. So that will be automatically linked to your funnel as well if you want to. With that being said, we are not going to do that. So we'll go back, and in here we need to actually edit all of these pages. So for that, we'll click on edit, and in here we'll click on edit with Elementor. And as you can see, a beautiful looking page has loaded up. You don't need to actually do anything about it. It's already loaded. All the copywriting has been done for you. All of these stuffs are pretty good. So if we actually go through this page, you can see it has got all these ratings and all these stuffs. All that you need to do is basically change it with your own descriptions, right? You need to change the product image if you have one, right? If you just need to change all these writings over here, and it's pretty simple to do. Just double click over here. You can see the mouse cursor. You can actually delete anything you wish to. You can actually add anything you wish to. So that's entirely up to you. You can even go ahead and play around with the size of it. You can play around with the fonts, the colors, everything that you wish to. Now, I have a detailed tutorial on how to edit things with Elementor. I'll link it in the description. Since this is not related to that, I'm not really taking a lot of time in it. One thing I want to show you is this button. Now, if we click on this, you can see here the title, the subtitle, and the best part here is that it always takes you to the next step, as you can see over here. So this is not a general button, like you can assign any URL to it. It will take you to the next step, right? So the concept here is that you will write everything about the thing that you are selling over here. You will change up everything over here. And then once people like it, if they actually click on any of these buttons right over here, they would end up going into the next page, which would be your checkout page right over here. So on this checkout page, we need to edit this. So click on this. And since this is a checkout page, it would be associated with the product, as you can see over here. So we can just click on product. We can click on add new product. And as we remember, we had created something called sales product or something like that. We had named it. So we can just select it, add a product, and this product would be automatically added on your checkout page. So that's how you link your funnel with your products, right? Now, if you have an order bump, you can just go with that. And in here, you can add your order bump. If you want to add a checkout offer, you can have it over here. If you want to add different form fields, you can do that as well. And then last but not the least, if you want to play with the settings, this will override the general settings that CartFlows has. So if you want your custom checkout or something like that, you can just go ahead and use it as well. Now, I'm not really going into that because that is a little bit for the advanced people. If you are really interested in that, let me know in the comments. I'll create it for you as well. Now, once it is done, just click on save settings so that the product integration is saved, right? And then we'll click on add edit with Elementor, and this is your checkout part. So in here, whatever product you have selected will come up. Since this is a dry run, it is not fetching it. I'll show you, don't worry. So you can also go ahead and edit anything. Like if you want to add any testimonials, any videos, anything, you can just go ahead and add it with the new section as well. That's up to you. So once this is done, we'll go back to CartFlows again. And again, we'll click on back. And now you can see it doesn't have this no product assigned warning because we have already assigned a product, right? So now we'll go over to the thank you page. And in here, we'll again edit it with Elementor. And you can see here, your book is ready for download. So all that you need to do here is give them the instruction on how they can actually get whatever you have sold. Say, for example, if you are selling any software, you can give them the login credentials over here. Or you can say that if it is an auto enrollment kind of thing where email is sent out, then in here, you need to give them the instructions like how you can get them on their email, how to register for everything you can write it so that there's no confusion whatsoever. Also, what you can do is that you can insert a video where you tell about everything, like how to actually use the product or something like that. You can go ahead and customize it in whatever ways you wish to. So with that being said, now we have already done everything. So our flow should be ready. So what we will do is that we will check out if it works perfectly or not. So for that, we'll go back to Flows. And as you can see, it has been created successfully. So we'll open it up on an incognito window. And as you can see, it works brilliantly, right? So as far as expectations, if we click on any of these buttons over here, it should take out to a checkout page. So let's click on that and boom, you have been taken to the checkout page, right? And it looks professional. It has your logos and every stuff over here. And in here, you can see exactly what you are ordering, the amount of money, right? Everything is available. Now you need to fill up this form. So let me just quickly auto fill up it. Now you can see it has been filled up. If you had a coupon code, you can insert that as well. That's up to you. And then once done, you just need to click on place order. So you can see it comes up brilliantly, right? So I can use any way to make a payment. Say for example, I want to pay it with my mobile. So I'll just show the QR and you can see it has been loaded. So let me add my mobile to the screen over here. So as you can see, I'm on my mobile screen and I hope it is visible right now. So let me scan the QR code and boom, there you go. So I'm paying in Care Academy with 9 rupees. So I'll click on pay and it would become invisible. It will become a little dark over here because of security features. So don't worry. So let me complete this quickly. I've entered the PIN and the success message should pop up anytime now. You could hear that, right? Now on the screen, you can see I've been charged 9 rupees. And on this screen, you saw that there was an automatic redirect to the thank you page, just like what happens when you purchase product from big vendors using ClickFunnels, paying $97 per month. You can do that all for free just by buying a hosting. What else can I offer to you? Let me make it a complete no-brainer. If you are going to buy Bluehost by my link in the description below and support us, then in return of that, I will support you. I can go a step further and actually install this same thing on your website completely free of charge. All that you need to do is take action. First of all, get Bluehost from my link, share the receipt of your purchase and tell us that you want us to install this. So we will go ahead and install this for you on your website. Or on the second option, if you are tech savvy enough to do this on yourself, then we will help you with a bunch of plugins, themes and softwares that can help you with your business. So in any ways, it's a win-win offer for you, as well as it supports me a bit so that I can go ahead and create this kind of videos just for you. With that being said, you can see here it's brilliant and everything occurs seamlessly. We had got a journey of a landing page, a checkout form and a thank you page, all seamlessly connected. We had sold a product and we had made real money online. That's how cool stuff it is. With that being said, let me turn off my mobile first. So with that being said, I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this practical step-by-step training on how you can set up a sales funnel on your own website with practically no expense at all. All the stuffs that I've used comes for free, like WooCommerce, Elementor, all of them comes for free. Only the CartFlows Pro plugin comes with a price, but again, you are covered with that. I'm going to help you with the GPL license version of CartFlows Pro. So I hope that you had got some value from this tutorial. If you have, then please smash a like. I really spend a lot of time in creating all of these and it takes hard work to actually go ahead and create all of these stuffs. I'm pretty sure you are not going to find any more detailed tutorial on CartFlows just like the one that you have sought. If you appreciate my hard work, please consider liking this, share this with your friends, and also leave a comment in the description that you liked it. And if you find some value, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because in this channel I do have regular uploads on different things that helps you in making money online. With that being said, this is your good friend Shan bidding goodbye from you. We'll meet again pretty soon somewhere over the internet with some other new tutorials that would help you to make a ton of money online. We'll meet again pretty soon. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families, and don't forget to keep making money online. Signing off is Shine from Review Shine. Take care. Bye-bye.